Hello, beautiful people of the internet. It is me once again here, claiming that I will be beating P5 today. Will I? I don't know. Probably not today, but there's a chance. Hey, before we get any further, just a reminder, I have made it. Let's see if we have the command. Part of our P5 run is still blind. I have made it 40 bosses into P5 up to... This is where all of the spoilers start, by the way. If you don't want any Hollow Knight spoilers, I would mute now. I have made it up to boss 40, Nightmare King Grim, on the last stream. In between that stream and this stream, I have been doing some practicing. But before we go any further, anything after Nightmare King Grim, please don't tell me about. I don't want to know anything about what comes after. Can I get a mod to pin that message? Actually, I think I can pin it. Never mind, I pinned it. So that's where we're at. Last time we streamed, yeah, Mars, exactly. David says I might go on the chance I play it proper. Yeah, thanks for being here. Of course, take care of your own. Don't get spoiled yet. Don't get spoiled. Take care of your own playthrough. Last time, we fought Nightmare King Grim. We made it to Nightmare King Grim, and I promptly got wiped. I have done some practicing in between. I have attuned on Nightmare King Grim. And that's it. So I've done a little bit of practice. I think I might... I warmed up a little bit this morning. I think I might just go for an attempt. You know? I think I might just go for an attempt. See how far we go. And then after that, if we need to do some warming up or like some practicing of certain things, we can. Zote remains the only Radiant. Yeah. Yep. Zote remains the only Radiant. Markoth, Pure Vessel, Nightmare King Grim, I think are my 3 attunes. And then, I think that's it. I even went back and ascended, like, Mantis Lords, which I had never actually fought inside of Hall of Gods. I went back and attuned, or ascended someone else, too. Just so that it all looks like ascended. Alright, I am going to run a prediction. Will Ryan beat Nightmare King Grim? This is attempt number 19 at the Pantheon, at Pantheon 5. So feel free to predict. Maybe this will be the run. Feel free to predict. Reb says, speaking of avoiding your playthroughs because of spoilers, holy hell, am I enjoying Breath of the Wild? Yeah. Congratulations on getting a Switch, and congratulations on starting Breath of the Wild. I'm so happy you're playing it. I think it's so much fun, of course. How many hours have you put into it so far, Rebs? I missed the end of Q Remastered. You're not going to believe this. We solved Alex's problem. We did. We succeeded across the board. Ah! I about dashed off the sky there. God, I'm not really warmed up. This is hell. I'm really not warmed up. Oh, I'm seeing a lot of disbelief here. Right after I said I'm not warmed up. Disbelief is strong in this community today. 86% disbelief. 75,000 chats on it. Rab says, Breath of the Wild is so good. I wish weapons didn't break all the time. Even if they do, I enjoy it so damn much. How do I see how many hours I've played? Any Switch experts out there who would know how to do that? There's a way. I don't know what it is. Oh my god, the bitrate. Belief, by the way. Your profile tells you. Profile is where you go. It is funny how people feel differently about weapons breaking. I honestly, it took me a little bit of getting used to, but like now, Jesus Christ. Now I really like it. Basically what Luke said in the Discord and the gaming channel earlier is my feelings. I think it forces you to use different weapons other than what you would normally use. It makes the like open world, it makes the like stakes of actually finding things around the world a little bit higher, which is nice. Forces innovation is another way to say it. I also totally get being a little annoyed at it. Totally. Volume is a little weird today. All right, false night, easy. 30 hours or more, let's go. Nice, Revs. I love that. I see 90% of people saying weapons breaking is a bad design decision, and I just don't get that at all. Yeah, I mean, first off, I struggle to say if it's actually like I wonder what actual percentage actually feel about weapons breaking. My honest guess would be something like 5 to 10% are actually very annoyed that weapons break. Maybe 30%, 50%, I don't know what the next number is, are like, it's not my favorite part about the game. It's a minor inconvenience. And then I really happen to like it. And not just like I'm okay with it. Like I think it is overall good for the health of the game. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe those are not the numbers. Maybe it would be different. Outside of the Breath of the Wild subreddit and your comments, a majority of the discourse I see is weapons breaking bad, sadly. Sure, but you know, I mean, you know the drill. Also, it's the internet. Like, it's the vocal minority, right? It's the like, if 80% of the comments we see on this broken thing we call the internet say one thing, how accurate is that to the actual like population of people, and not just the population of people who are going to be really vocal on social media? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's a lot more than I thought. But Ascend, by the way, with Gordon. I fell to my death. Hello, Gorb? Wait. I'm really not warmed up. I really should have warmed up more. My hands are sweaty. Wait, I need excuses. What are my excuses, chat? Woo! Pants, by the way?
Pants!
We have plenty of time to warm up before this gets serious. My stream is lagging. Bye, Melee. Thanks for being here. Have a good rest of your day. Pogos, the pogos, the pogos. Doma, Doma. Funda. In case you guys missed it, if you're not in the Discord, there is some really great conversation about Breath of the Wild in the Discord today that I found really entertaining. So you might check out the Discord conversation if you missed it earlier. It's the gaming channel. From this morning. It's one of those things where, like, it's been interesting. There's been a couple sort of vocal people recently. Not vocal in a bad way, just vocal about it, I think. Probably because there's been a lot of Breath of the Wild love in the community for the last, 130 episodes. So that, we have a lot of Breath of the Wild lovers in the community, obviously, right? There have been a couple people dropping in or being like, I hate to admit it, but I don't love Breath of the Wild. And I'm like, of course you don't. That's fine. It is truly impossible to make anything that everyone loves. And also, that is a fantastic thing. If Breath of the Wild is not for you, if Breath of the Wild is not for you and you're a major Zelda fan with all of the stuff that came before, if Breath of the Wild is not for you and you've never played Zelda before, if Breath of the Wild isn't your fan because isn't your favorite because open world games are not your thing, like, that's all great. It's all great. That means that we have a wider set of human experiences and preferences in this wide world of humans living and existing, and that is a good thing overall. A good thing. It's not possible to make a game everyone loves. Sure, it's possible. It's called Hollow Knight. You say that. You say that. And yet they exist. The rumored Hollow Knight anti-fan. The Hollow Knight hater. Ew, please let me D-Dark. Please let me D-Dark. 4 health. Ah, let me D-Dark. 3 health. There we go. Thank you for the follow, C. Jason. There we go. Woo. The problem, Ryan, is we like the old stuff, not the new stuff. As seen with TOTK, they aren't going back. We will probably never get another game like the classics again, except maybe remakes. I mean, I hate to be that guy, but, like, I don't know that we know that for a fact, first off. I don't know that we know that for a fact. I also don't think you can go back. Unfortunately, hi, Evo, by the way. Unfortunately, the nature of time and the way that art also works, but just time and humans is like, the heartbreak of it is you can't go back entirely, right? You can't. You can like do things that pay homage or pay fan service to the old favorites, but like recreating exactly a game that you loved from 1995, or even recreating it in terms of its soul, Like, we live in a different world now. Both fortunately and unfortunately. In every way. In every way. You also just can't, like... They can't go back and create that game, and also you can't go back and play that game for the first time. It's the heartbreak, but also, like, what that means is there is... That probably sounds, like, really fucking obvious, but, like... God damn it. Man, this was such a good 0 for a second there. There we go. That'll do. Yeah, you just can't actually, unfortunately, go back. And also, if you could, here's my argument. If you could, you still wouldn't want to. It still wouldn't be overall a good thing to just fan service recreate what's beloved. Things change. Do we think they'll make a follow-up to Tears of the Kingdom, or is the storyline done? I sure don't know. I sure don't know. I'm getting warmed up a little bit, which is good. Games are a reflection of the time they are made, and that's what makes them special. Hear me out, I can do you one better. Change that to art. Change that also to people. I understand that you can, like, I'm not saying you can't, like, recapture old school elements. You can't be like, hey, they had this great formula, right? Like, Stardew Valley is basically a Harvest Moon, like, soul, you know, like recapturing some of what was great, but also it does its own new things too, right? Like, I don't think there's really all that much to gain in almost, and this is like so broad as to be really unhelpful, right? It's like, it's so broad that it's kind of meaningless. I don't know that it's all that healthy or good to be recreating the past, or to be aiming for that if you're making things in the present. I think there's a line about how much of the past you can actually recreate. Hi, Firestorm. How's it going? Hey, Mantis Lord. Hi. Okay, sister, about it. I think all the failed TV reboots speak very much to what's being said. Very rarely have they been worth it. It's sad to say gaming has changed a lot since those days. Yeah, I think there's that. I think there's also, like... I think audiences change, right? Like, I think audiences want different things. There's definitely more of an appetite for open world than there used to be, right? Before it existed. I think there's also sensibilities change. Like, the tech changes, right? The audience changes. I think sensibilities also change. Like, the reason you can't just recreate the past is because we have all seen all of the games, or at least a portion of the games that came between, right? Like, we know what else is out there now, and so our expectations have also changed. Not only could you, if you could recreate the game, if you could recreate X beloved game, the problem is you wouldn't have an audience that hadn't seen all of the other things, right? Fuck. Too busy looking at chat. Exclamation Forest. That means this run is either going to be the run or it's a cursed run. One of the two. Hey, I need to get out of there. God, my hands are so sweaty. My excuse. That's the excuse I'm going with. I missed both of those. How many runs in are we today? This is the first one. Hi, Goose Duck. Mostly lurking while I cook. There's enough people that with an I miss old Zelda vibe that would make a new game in that style successful. Eventually, people will tire of the lifeless open worlds, not talking Breath of the Wild, that have been coming out recently and start craving more linear content once again. I don't think that there's no... I think you might be right. And I certainly am not arguing that they should... that any company should not make linear games, because I personally think there is a lot of value in linear narratives. However, I also... Yeah, I think that, like, to me it's interesting because I wonder how much of the open world sort of, like, hate comes from, because I know there is some, but I wonder if that's just from an audience for whom open world games do not appeal to those people, you know? There's definitely some, like, there's definitely bad open world games. There's definitely bad linear games. Like, I don't I also think, like, at the end of the day, the key metric, regardless of what type of game you choose to make, is just like quality does truly, to some level, like, rise above all else, whether it's linear or open world, whether it's, you know, borrows X elements from the past and pays fan service to it, or if it's an attempt at something entirely new, you know, like Outer Wilds perfected narrative, no point writing more stories. I love that, Talonraker. I love that. Can I tell you guys a funny story about Outer Wilds real quick? If you don't want Outer Wilds spoilers, please mute the stream. Skip ahead about 60 seconds is how long I think this is going to take. Mute for 60 seconds or skip past the YouTube video. Outer Wilds spoilers coming. Mute up. I saw on Reddit the other day. I saw a screenshot of Reddit the other day, which made me go to Reddit to find the thread. The question on Reddit was, what's one annoying thing about Outer Wilds that you would change given the chance? And someone said, the anglerfish solution should be to turn off your headlights. And like 3 people responded to that with question marks. And the fourth person responded, a little indigestion fan, I see. That's the whole story. I don't know how old this post is, but I found it and I was like, motherfucker. Isn't that great? Yeah, it's now safe. Breath of the Wild was something weird because it was so innovative, but also a throwback to the openness of the very first Zelda. Innovative and going back to its roots. It's interesting. Obviously, I know so little about Zelda, right? Like, it's not like I have any, like, expertise there. But I do notice this, like, weird, I think probably unhealthy response of some gaming fans who are just like, when will they stop making open world games? And it's like, homie, I think you misunderstand open world's use. Like, I think open world can be, open world is a tool at the disposal. And I know it is also a little bit of a fad, but like, for some stories, I think it is better to be open world to tell that story. It is just a tool at the disposal of the story. The story that gets told is less of a linear narrative and more of a, how do we seed an entire world full of lore and interconnectedness. I think of Skyrim and the way that like certain cities, the lore of certain cities, like gets painted by the way you encounter other cities first or don't, etc. Like if you're mad at like bad open world games, I get it. I don't think that makes open world the problem. We love a philosophical Ryan on the Monday afternoon. I'm glad because you're getting it. Only streamed 2 days last week, so I got all this philosophy built up inside of me. Ah! There we go.
Bam. Finnen.
Belief. I think we're getting warmed up, by the way, chat. We're getting warmed up. We're getting there. Anyways, the other thing I should say, massive disclaimer, is that, like, what do I know? I know very little about developing video games. I've just played a couple. Mostly what I know from writing is writing other, Sheet! Why is Hive Night so freaking hard? Is from the writing of novels and, like, the creating of art other than video games. So I really don't know... That's gonna hit me. Fuck me. I really don't know that much about video games. Who knows? I do also feel like I can spot a... One thing I do know, I would think that I know a little bit about, though, from other walks of life, is the, like, I'm not a fan of... Or, sorry. Is the kind of people who are like, X sucks and is a problem in the art industry. And it turns out what's actually happening is they're not a fan of X, and stuff that has X in it is not made for them or, like, with them in mind. But... Oh, buddy. Ryan mentioned writing. Time to push for Disco Elysium. Hive Night is a bitch. Hive Night is a real problem. Hive Night consistently... I cannot consistently not take damage on Hive Night. Have you ever published anything, Ryan? I've done some some stuff that, but not stuff that I like share on stream. Unfortunately, maybe someday. Okay, and that's how you know I'm distracted. I'm trying to heal during Collector. That never happens. I whiffed. Here we go. Studios are literally being pressured to jump on the open world trend, and tons of terrible games get pumped out because of it, not utilizing the devs' actual strengths. I don't see how this is not a problem in the industry. I think maybe... I am not attempting to say that devs pushing... Sorry, the studios pushing devs to make games that are bad in some way is not a problem. That's definitely a problem. It's definitely also not like a unique problem to gaming, chasing trends is a thing in any industry. As we're seeing in like movies right now, for sure. Hi, Whiskey. How's it going? I'm definitely not saying it's like studios pushing devs to chase X trend is not a problem. I'm talking about people who just like lambast open world as the problem with video games today, or like open world is the problem with X game. Like, I don't think that's the truth. If that makes sense. Oh my god, shit. Shit. Poor health. I'm getting pooped on. Need to focus so I don't die here. Sorry, I'm not ignoring you, chat. I promise. There we go. Rep says, remember writing streams. I remember. Little into focus, please. Go back to full health. Hey, it's little brother. Compared to big brother, we'll do later. The funny thing is, I will say, I've been practicing Nightmare King Grim, and now my True Master Grim is actually really rough because the patterns are slightly different. And so I noticed this the other day. I have them like internalized. I have Nightmare King Grim internalized, which makes True Master Grim a little bit harder. I beat Nightmare King Grim once while practicing. That was yesterday. He's so much slower, it takes some adjustment. Plus like this attack right here, the over-under is what I call it, is different. And it's rough. It's rough. That's okay. We're gonna give it a good go here. There's also one of the attacks on this one I can't actually okay, so let's see if I can explain it. God damn it. The attack where this attack on Nightmare King Grim, I can't dash away from the fireballs falling from the sky because Nightmare King Grim is so fast that if you use your dash there, you don't have your dash available for the next move, whatever it is, and that could kill you. So you have to like walk away from that one rather than dash, which is kind of a problem for me. Ah! Whew. I feel like someone should have asked this before prediction. Someone did. Someone did. I answered it really quickly, I promise. There we go. Okay, I'm going to get my notebook out because we're getting to the territory where remembering who's next is going to be important. Okay. After Troop Master is Watcher Knights, Umu. Not bad. Hi, Greenvolt. How's it going? How's it going? Cherim said, Ryan, I need to focus. Starts pogoing. Time to pogo. Great question, Cherim. Are you talking the Troop Master or the Nightmare King Grim version? Feel free to tell me. Yeah, what's up? There's something about the fire attack that I may or may not know. RIP Steel Soul Run. Yup, I remember that. Alright, we gotta get better. Time to get more focus. This fight is really fun to get good at. I did try for a while to practice radiancing this fight after I lost it during Steel Soul. It's fun to get better at this fight. It's not fun to try and radiate this fight. The fight is way too the same all the time. Still did some damage. I went the wrong way. Ah! There we go. Fucking Umu. This is the part of the Pantheon I always feel is going on way too long. All right, Flying Nosk, then Sly. Flying Nosk is just a pain. That's all. When he jumps up, he shoots 5 fireballs downwards. There will always be a fireball going vertically down from his position. Fireballs all have a certain equal distance. Okay, so judging from his position, you can figure it out. I did not know that. I love it, Trim. Thank you. Nice. Just a scary Vengefly King? Yeah. Hey, I thought I could poke that. Honestly, Nosk is going really well right now, though. Hitting all the pogos. Oh my god, I'm hitting all of the pogos. I missed that pogo. Never mind. I cursed myself. Ah! Honestly, give me a chance to heal. I should try healing. I have so much soul. I actually didn't even realize this when playing, Trim says, but when watching other people play. It's funny how that works. The patterns you notice when watching other people play? Yeah. Alright, we're up to full health. E-Man the Man, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. I whiffed. My thing with Flying Nosk is that they just gave it too much health. Like, that's not an actual complaint, by the way. It just takes a while. It takes a long time. Alright, Sly. Woo. says, longtime YouTube enjoyer. Glad to catch a stream. Welcome in. Hollow Knight no less. Are you a fan? Oh my god, we are exclamation mark gaming again. Hold up, I'm gaming and I'm reading chat? Wait, what's up? This never happens. I got hit immediately. Welcome in, D-Man. Don't read chat while being shit at? What about while being fantastic at? I took damage, fuck me. What about while being good? Being good at? This is soft focus, just zoom out. Don't even look at the screen. I dash the wrong way. Yeah. God damn it. True little into focus right now. There we go. Oh. D-Man says, started watching your YouTube from Outer Wilds, then Hollow Knight, then Breath of the Wild. Nice. Welcome in. It's good to have you here. Thanks for stopping by stream. How's your day going? Firestorm says, can I just say how cool it is to see you so effing relaxed while fighting Hollow Knight bosses now, in contrast to all the panicked screaming I got used to when you did Hollow Knight earlier. Oh. Exclamation Pexies in the chat on this one. I just quick slash spam the first stage's tanked damage. That's funny. Yeah, I have not practiced Hornet V2 in a couple days. This is the thing about practicing Nightmare King Grim, is I've had to like let go of the practice of other bosses. So... Ah! Ooh, look at that pogo. Ah, look at that Miss Pogo. Nice. All right. So, 30 bosses in. Quick check-in, chat. How we feeling? If you believed, are you still believing? If you disbelieved, are you beginning to doubt? If you believed, are you beginning to doubt? I'll tell you how I'm feeling. I'm feeling much better about this attempt now that I got through the Sly section. Like, I'm feeling warmed up. Lostkin next without Defender's Crest, which will be a little difficult. Looking forward to my points. I love it. The thing with this one is to just never rush and to be aware of that attack. Okay, all right, all right. It's my key. I'm not saying it's the key for everyone. That attack right there. And heal once. Ooh, that hit me. I can't hit up and also jump at the same time. I dashed too far. You gotta be close. 4 health. I panicked. It worked. There we go. Throw a good old Descending Dark in there for fun. Okay. No eyes with the bad spikes. Oh, I just about hit that. You fucker! When Noah teleports like that, it is so rude. Teleported at the last second. Oh, you bitch. That was on me. I dashed the wrong direction. Okay. Gotta play this slower. Didn't think that was gonna hit me. Now I'm mad. Let's think this through. After No Eyes is Traitor Lord. So we don't have to be full health. It wouldn't hurt. Oh, I hit the spike. Almost got that. Traitor Lord I feel very confident on. No Eyes this way is just White Palace. That's all. Gotta be close. That's so fucked. There's too many. Please die. Jesus Christ. No eyes, more like no singing talent. Ricola. All right. I dashed too early. This one we know. We just know it. Dash too early. 3 health. This could be a problem. There we go. Woo! All right. White Defender, which is not an issue. Then we get, I believe, a hot tub. Trader Joe. Trader Joe. Okay, we want to do as much farming here as possible. No, it doesn't matter. Chat, front seat question. We have a hot tub after this, right? Yes or no? All right, cool. Yeah, it doesn't matter. As long as we survive this one, it doesn't matter. Cool. Chat's concern grows. As a believer? No, you're chilling. Probably not the best time to tell you of the P5 where I lost a lot of health on No Eyes and was like, I'm confident on Traitor Lord. I died. I'm happy you didn't. It's kind of like I was saying earlier, like, I'm confident on Traitor Lord. The problem is I haven't been able to practice the whole run of, like, Traitor Lord, Hornet V2. I've practiced a little Markoth. I haven't practiced, like, Lostkin. Any of the ones that used to give me issues, you know? Because it's all been freaking... I dashed too early. Nightmare King Grim and a little bit of Markoth. All right. Traitor Lord's double damage can take you by surprise. That's true. Soul Tyrant. All right, wish me luck, chat. I dashed the wrong way. Haven't practiced Soul Tyrant either. Oh, Grim, my beloved. I whiffed. I whiffed again. Sometimes it's the rough runs where things go well, though, you know? Maybe, I don't know. I'm not feeling uber confident. But sometimes those are the runs where everything goes right. All I got to do is get to Nightmare Kingdom and have a good run there. Everything else can be bad. Or sloppy, or etc. Prepare your ass for Markoth? Yeah. I don't know that my ass could be prepared, but... My favorite thing to do there is just dash back and forth a bunch. So cool just to see you coming this far, truly. Aw, thanks, Mars. It's been fun. My jump didn't happen there. Yeah. It's cool to be this far. It's, It's neat. I don't know. I truly believe we can do it. I don't know that we're going to be doing it today. Especially because I'm guessing Nightmare Kingdom is not the end, but... But I do think overall, Pantheon 5 feels more doable. Like, the progress we've made on some of them... Ouch. Makes me believe the progress is possible on all of them. The thing is, it's getting much harder to make progress. I haven't ascended Markoth or Nightmare Kingdom. That shit is very difficult. Fuck. Fuck. There we go. I knew we had to be close. All right, we'll have Markoth with full health and 1 soul. Now, the thing I've been working on here is trying to be more defensive. Oh, buddy. Yikes.
Mine.
Heal once there. Oh, I couldn't heal, you turd. All I gotta do is get a good pogo. Ah, shit.
Mine.
Get the fuck out of there, get the fuck out of there, get the fuck out of there. Okay, we have no soul. We will need soul for phase 2. Get good pogos in while you can. There's phase 2. Okay. I have another one of those. Oh, that was the wrong spell. Shit. Fine. Now I need to be pogoing, probably. Okay. I have the soul for an attack now. Please tell me. Please tell me. Woo! All right, 5 health. Oh, buddy. 5 health into Great Prince Zote. I haven't practiced Zote at all either. No panic, only gaming. Hi, James. Yeah, we have to be smart here. There's only a couple times to heal. You fucker. This is the attack we like. Best attack in the game. Ah, I hate that. Oh, buddy. He hit me on the way down. gonna use my soul. Okay, up to 5 health again. Ooh, that was close. We're chilling. Get the damage poured out. We can heal. Let's go. So making you nervous is crazy. It's true. Ah! It's just being low health because there's no chances to, there's only the staggers or when you can heal. So it's like, if I'm low health, there's not a lot of window for mistakes. Okay. We gotta pour out quick slash here. I do. While playing defense. Gotta play some defense. Ah! Gotta play some defense. Can I backseat this fight? Not at this moment. Not while I'm exclamation foresting. Thought I got out of there. Now you can. Well, Chad, it's going to be a little rough. Big Tama. All right, Chad, Tama me. What's the deal? What's the failed champion deal? Front seat me on failed champion. Let me know for next time. What's the front seat? Dream nail while he's down, of course. Oh my god. Pogo his armor to reset the get up time. Explain that part to me. Dream nailing the head makes sense. So you dream nail Pogo, dream nail Pogo, dream nail Pogo. That's fucked. Oh, shit. All right. All right, chat, here goes nothing. 5 health and a dream. We're gonna have to learn that. Dream now when he's dead as well. Okay. If I can manage this, it'll be a fucking miracle. Okay. Oh, I hit his cloak. God damn it. We got into a good rhythm there. Fuck. All right, let me go practice this method then. I got into a decent rhythm there. At least you used my trick. I did try. I failed that one time and still took damage, but I did try and notice it. I promise. All right, let's go learn failed champion that way then. I've never I don't even know that I have failed champion on Ascended right now. That was good. Man. It was good, but you know, I would have loved to win. All right, disbelievers, take your points. IDK, how you don't rage quit after all that fighting? You have so much patience. Honestly, that's thank you for the compliment. Here's my take. I know from the start that this whole Pantheon thing is just an ultra marathon, and it's like how you do any part of it is the key to how you do all of the parts of it. Okay, so that almost hit me. Wait, you have to dream nail the body. No, fuck! Ascended is hard. Did I pogo his head the first time? Should I get behind him then? Like this? The fact that he can stay here forever if he gets pogoed, I'm mad. This is so dumb. This is so fucking dumb. Are you kidding me? I hate this. I forgot to hit you, fuck, and then you hit me for 4. Quick slash is so good. You hate it? I mean, I'm definitely doing it to practice it and doing it during Pantheon 5. You gotta make sure and hit him in the head to actually do the damage, yeah? Oh, I don't know why I jumped back there. No! Those do less damage, but I'm still 1 tap. Ay, yikes! Oh, yikes. Uh-oh. I'm just gonna beat him up. Cool. Interesting. You want another tip? Is it a tip on failed champion? I'm not taking any tips on Nightmare King Graham, but I might take tips on other bosses. Depending on it. Just a heads up though, let's still keep the backseating to a minimum just in case, okay? I'll if you want to ask if I want something, awesome. And then I'll tell you whether or not I do. Failed champion tips. You can dream nail the armor even after he's dead and out of his armor. Good for prepping for next fight if you're missing some soul. P5 seems like the sort of thing where you'll take all the wins you can get no matter how cheap. Yeah. All right. Before we go back in and lose to Nightmare King Graham, let me do a quick little Nightmare King Graham warm up. I'm not gonna beat him here, but I want to do a little bit more practice. And then we'll go for it again. That's wrong. Oh, I didn't even mean to click ascended. What time is it? 2:40? We have time for one more attempt. Ah, fuck, I fucked it. I wasn't even thinking. Okay, so this one we jump. This one we jump. Can heal here, as long as we're lucky. Dash through, then jump. Churums. That's called the Churum technique. This is the 4. I hit his toe. I hit his tiny little toe. Have you practiced Nightmare King Graham before? I have. I know it didn't look like it right there. I did. I've done a lot. I've probably done 2 or 3 hours of attuned attempts over the last few days. Yo, just a heads up, chat. We're no more. So I want to avoid just a bunch of backseating in the chat for now. Okay, so we're back to no backseating. Back to no backseating, please. Sorry, I know we were just talking about it. You were probably typing it during the while we were still on it, but I want to avoid it mostly because like new people wander in and they're like, "Oh, sweet, we're just telling the streamer what to do." Okay, I've got that attack figured out. I don't need to heal. If you get too close, he does that. You can get in 3 attacks there if you do it correctly. Here we just hopscotch, except you save the dash in case you need it. One, two, three. Beautiful. Stage 1. Tama, except I know nothing. I always dash too early on that one because I get excited. So the key there is to get closer to him on the Churim attack. The Churim Fireball, trademark. The dance, chat. The dance. We're getting good at this. Now that I've said that, I'm going to curse. I hit you with your little toe, shit. Thought I dashed through in time. I did not. Ah! Ah! I messed up my rhythm. This is our bread and butter. The over-under is our literal bread and butter. Please do it as often as you can. There we go. Let's go. God, this music is so fucking good. Voltic, thank you for the follow. All right, let's do it, right? We're ready. We can do it tuned. I can't do Ascended yet, but we can do it tuned. All right, one more today. Probably won't stay for the whole attempt, but belief. You know what? I'll give you a chance to put your points where they put your shots where your mouth is. New prediction is live if you would like to vote. This is what frustrated me the most about P5. Beating a boss in Godhelm was no problem. Beating them after X other bosses was... It's the pressure. It is frustrating. It also means when you succeed, you have conquered it. Because not only have you conquered it in practice... Why do I keep walking through the same door? Not only have you conquered it in practice, you've conquered it when the freaking pressure is on. When it all matters, you have conquered it. You know? Nivo Niman, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Welcome in. Going all in on belief? You're crazy. Wait, what? Sure. I'll try not to die to binge flicking. Whose eyes blue? Let's go. I hated the time commitment each attempt took at this point. You hated it or you didn't like it? You hated it? Bye, Tony. Thanks for being here. Have a great rest of your day. I jumped off the edge and somehow I stayed alive. Disclaimer, this is not mom support. I am confident this is the actual one. Let's go, K-Bell. I should probably focus the fuck up thing. Hate to be a doubter, but the odds? Hey, play the odds. Whatever you got to do. Play the odds, however you got to play them. This is where you hit him with a little Abyss Shriek. That'll take care of one of them for sure. How did that hit me? I just spelled on accident. I just inked. I missed the bet. No. There's no comment for disbelief yet, Rebecca. Yeah. If you want to ask ChatGPT why they should not believe in me, go for it. Bye, Artifiz. Ah, shit. Thanks for the alert. Please die. Please die. Belief is basically disbelief. That's a good point. Mars. Oh shit, I forgot to start attacking. So you could probably do the same thing here, right? False Knight? You can do the same shit, right? Do you have to pogo, or can you just hit the armor? Front seat question. It appears you can just hit the armor. No, I'm a bully. I'm Lambrecting that man. I had a very brief moment where I thought Mars is spoiling. I had the same moment, Luke. I looked over and I was like, I'm waiting for Ryan to beat Nightmare King Grim. What? As an AI language model, I don't have real-time data or the ability to predict future events. The outcome of whether Little Indigestion will beat Nightmare King Grim on his 20th try at Pantheon 5 depends on his gaming skills and luck. Hi. How's it going? Rare Meg cameo? Meg cameo on screen? Just barely? Yeah, I like the dress. It's for Barbie. Oh, you're going to see Barbie? That's right. Yeah. In like a couple hours. Yeah. Nice. Nice. Aw, you're such a handy person. I can do it too if you want me to. All right. See ya. Yep, definitely. I'm definitely winning. Right, chat? Yep. I'm beating like 39 bosses at a time. It's the fucking 40th one that is the real problem. Are you winning, babe? Sorry, I'm trying to look at the chat so I can see Luke's opinion on Barbie. Have fun. I liked it. It's very fun. I know. I really am jealous. I want to go. But Meg's going with a friend. She's taking the stepladder to see Barbie instead of me. Exactly. She's going with her friend Sarah. Sarah is the stepladder. Hi, Nevo Neiman. Hello, hello. Ryan's not Megan's friend. Not in this case, apparently. I thought husband was high enough to get on the list. I missed the invite list somehow. Nah. The amount of stupid mistakes I still make versus Gorb is really concerning. There we go. Our friend in India is named Sarah. It's probably the same Sarah. It's probably the same Sarah. I saw Oppenheimer last weekend. What did you think, Julia? Mars, if you want to change exclamation Meg, I'm honestly into it. We've kind of forgotten about the every day is Meg's birthday meme. If you want to keep it for the history, I'm cool with that too. But Tub isn't here as often to be like, hey Meg, happy Meg Day, Meg. But I don't care. I'm cool with whatever. I'm easy to please. Whatever you think. Stoma. Stoma. Luke says I did see it at a drive-in with poor picture quality, and it was raining. It's a visual and colorful movie. I feel like I need to rewatch it on my TV once I can. That's cool to go to the drive-thru though. Or the drive-in, sorry. The drive-thru. I saw Barbie in a drive-thru. It's a little bit different. Dash the wrong way. Dash too early because these early bosses feel harder than they actually are, and so I keep assuming they'll be faster. They aren't that fast. It was really good. I'll definitely benefit from watching it again with subtitles. I like that, Mars. I like that. Good idea. It's not quite legendary enough for such a legendary woman, you know? I saw Barbie in the drive-thru. Really annoyed some people at Wendy's. Worst part of movies in theaters is no subtitles. I am such a subtitles fan. I agree. I don't know how that missed me, actually. Subtitles is the play most of the time. I fell right there. Sheets. It's fine. They're only taking 2 damage. It's really fine. Part of the fun of this fight is figuring out when you can like time a descending dark to really fuck them up. Like it's my favorite part of this fight is figuring out when exactly you should descending dark. Hit both of them. They have closed caption showings for a lot of movies now. Is that true? Oh, wow. I've never considered that. That they would have a showing of it with closed captions on. You're making me want to go for my next Steel Soul speedrun attempt now, but I need to focus on work and said I'd continue again tomorrow. Continue tomorrow, Pluvio. Continue tomorrow. I'm going to get off, for instance, as soon as this attempt is done, because I need to be smart and go mow the lawn. Otherwise, it won't happen this week. And it really needs to happen like last week. You got to be responsible. You got this. Get your work done. Steel Soul will be waiting for you to break your heart tomorrow. I jumped too early. I panicked. That's nice, Mars. I love that. It's good. Yay, accessibility options. Ah, why do I keep taking damage? It's because I'm not playing defensively. And also I keep forgetting that it's time to freaking Abyss Shriek, and instead I'm just standing here. I just spelled wrong twice. That'll do. That's the wrong spell. Wrong spell. There we go. Holy shit. I about threw that. Oh, buddy. That'll do it. Whew. I grew up in Greece, so every English film had subtitles. Growing up in Greece, wow. You might be the first person I've ever met who grew up in Greece. Do you still live in Greece? Sounds like no. Ah, shit. I was actually looking forward to that period of healing, so I'm actually kind of mad that I killed him right there. There we go. This is Hannah's brain cells at 2 a.m. Exclamation Hannah. Moved to England 10 years ago. I keep hitting the wrong spell. It's fun to show the hubby classic American movies because odds are he saw them in Spanish, showing him Robin Williams' Genie. Aww. That's cool. Oh man, I miss Robin Williams. I feel like I need to watch a good Robin Williams movie. I don't know how I didn't get hit by anything there, and then I did. Did I just bug them out? I broke him into the ground. That was weird. He's so good in Good Will Hunting. Favorite Robin Williams movie? Go. Good Will Hunting's a great movie. It's been forever since I've seen it though. What else is Robin Williams? Man, I wish I was actually good at famous Robin Williams roles. I wish I was good at movie trivia. Instead, I've seen so few movies overall. Robin Williams is in... Oh, shit. What's the movie? About schooling. He's a teacher. Not Good Will Hunting. Dead Poets Society. I was in the air because I was too busy pogoing. What dreams may come? I don't know that I've ever heard of that. What dreams may come? I forgot to hit the jump button. Okay, you guys are now being too interesting. Stop. Okay, everybody slow down. Everybody slow down being interesting. Oh, not like this. Oh, God, that was so panic-inducing. Okay, we're fine. Woo! It's all fine. Wasn't even close. That was fucked up. Dead Poet Society is so good. Gildenkrantz. The sad little emo teen in me lives on. A Robin Williams hot take that I didn't realize was a hot take is that I think Good Will Hunting is far better than Dead Poet Society, and it's not even close. Still love both. I don't know how Dead Poet Society would hold up if I watched it now, but it was so important to me at 18, or 20 probably. You know? Awakenings. Don't know that. Robin Williams was Genie. Okay, what are the other famous... Hold up. What are the other famous Robin Williams roles? Famous Robin Williams roles. There's got to be some that we're missing here. Aladdin. Cool. We got that one. I say this like I'm going to recognize any of the movies. Mars is correct. I haven't seen any fucking movies. And the three at the top of this page are Good Will Hunting, Dead Poet Society, and him as Aladdin. So, The Birdcage, Good Morning Vietnam, Popeye. That's what Cheesemid said. Mork and Mindy. Is he plays a person named Mork? Is that correct? The Fisher King. World's Greatest Dad. Insomnia. Oh, Mrs. Doubtfire. It didn't have Mrs. Doubtfire on the list. It didn't have Mrs. Doubtfire on the list, but I forgot about that. Mork and Mindy was a TV show. I think that was his start. I think that's what it said. All right. Turns out I've seen 2 Robin Williams movies. World's Greatest Dad is Dear Evan Hansen. Is if Dear Evan Hansen knew what it wanted to be. Interesting. Interesting take there. Okay. Interesting. And you have to trust that take because it's from a person whose username is based on shit. Guildenstern and Rosencrantz? What's the full name of it? Gilden? I always mess this up. Hi, Tin Extreme. How's it going? Hello. Ah! The Emperor's Club. I haven't heard of that either. World According to Garp? Wait, is Robin Williams in The World According to Garp? Well, shit, that's the cleanest Galian I will ever run. Oh my god. Rosencrantz and Guildenstern. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Ooh, all right, here we go. Love the Pikmin VODs, and chat seems very friendly. Glad to be here. Don't let them fool you. They're decent people. Most of them. No, they're good people. They're good people. Phone's about to die. I need to hold out to see the end of this run. Yeah, I can end it for you real quick. Oh, you didn't mean like that? Ah, I thought I was far enough away. Okay. Easy stuff.
Bum.
There's 20.
Finished.
Ryan, don't say that, my shats. I'm not going to try to. I'm just saying, today, I feel like I'm an 8 out of 10 in terms of skill. I feel like on a good day, we beat Nightmare King Grim that last round. I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to spam a little less. Every time that attack gets me. Every time that attack gets me. We can kill him now for sure. Yep, there we go. They always hit me when I'm healing for this part. I don't know why I just tried to heal in full health. Thought I had one more. All right, Elder who? Elder Hugh. Sometimes I think I'm good at this game, then I watch a Fireborn video and I'm humbled. Yeah. Sometimes I feel better at this game and then I watch a Fireborn video. Like no matter how good you are at Hallownest, there's always 6 tiers of people above you.
What was it like doing the voice acting for the collector?
Yeah, it was actually a really, it was great. Team Cherry just trusted me to sort of give life to the character in whatever way I saw fit. And I was like, I actually have this friend who is a big inspiration for this role. He's a bit of a collector himself. He collects bone stuff. He collects retro, you know, retro gaming consoles. I have an inspiration for this one. So then I hung out with that friend a couple times, and I was like, okay, get the voice down. And it says I disrespected the collector, and then I disrespected Mars afterwards. Thanks for the 100 bits. Since when are the fans of this game waiting for Silksong? When have I been waiting for Silksong? Probably since beating it the first time. I don't think I was waiting for Silksong before that at all. Other fans have been waiting for Silksong since... I don't know, a couple years ago? When was the first news of Silksong released? Thought I avoided that. It's been over 4 years. I jumped early. Valentine's Day 2019. I dashed right into that. I'm telling you. True Master Grim is so much harder to fight after you've been focusing. Nightmare King Grim. Damn. Valentine's Day 2019. Clown emojis in the chat. Was originally meant to be a DLC. always been waiting for Silksong. I just didn't know it at first. Great answer. Now, here's a thought. I've never tried this. Let's see if I can do it. Ah! Nope, the timing isn't there. I was like, what if at the end of that you could do an Abyss Shriek to do some damage? Might be able to, but I did not time it right. All right. That's 25 done. Oh man, shoulders kind of hurt. Hi, Carly. I'm back from my doctor's appointment. How are we feeling? Are we winning? We did not win our first attempt, but we did get pretty far. We got to Nightmare King Grim, and then we practiced Nightmare King Grim, and we beat it in the God Home. So all signs point to this being a good attempt. We have not technically won yet. This is only our second attempt. I would say all signs point to this being pretty good. Every sign except for my confidence level. I just feel a little sloppy on the controls today, but that's fine. How was the doctor? Hope it was good. Hope it was not annoying. How are you? Thought I could dodge. Doctor is fine. I have to go every few months and prove I'm still disabled, so Medicaid doesn't take away my insurance. Yikes. Fair. Seems seems like a bit of a pain in the ass. How absolutely routine is that doctor's appointment though? Like, assuming you've been to like many of them over the years. Same doctor. Like, that's got to be a quick appointment. I go in, he asks if I'm all good, I say yep, I head out. Yeah. Oh god. Okay, this is good. This is good timing. Oh, that's not good timing. I fucked that. I thought I had more space there. Two of those. Will that do it? That'll do it. Now we're dead, right? Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm taking so much damage even after I already won. Whew. He's called to tell me my sleep study tomorrow is going to be $400. Oh, no. Is this your first sleep study, Julia? How does a sleep study work? I don't actually know how they, like, I don't think I've had anyone I know go through one while I've been, like, in a position to ask them about it, you know? We are weak, so I need to be smart here. Like, I mean, the simplicity of, like, you go into the doctor, you sleep there, right? But, like, But I'm sure there's probably a little something more there than that, right? Funky had one? How did it go? Like, what do they... You go in? I mean, do you have to wear, like, a certain set of... I have a lot of silly questions, and then I have a lot of real questions. My silly question is, like, can you wear your own pajamas, or do you have to wear the hospital stuff? Because I sleep in the nude, and, like, I don't want to go to the hospital and then sleep in the nude. Sorry for anyone who didn't want to know that fact about me today. Huh? No, it's... Did I cross a line there? I probably shouldn't have said it. I just had one. I wore my own pajamas. All right, this is the hard-hitting information I really would like to know. Wear my own pajamas. Good. Certified moment for sure. Is it a sleepover at a doctor's house? Exactly, Tinks. That actually worked. I can't believe that worked. That didn't work. Love that. I wore my PJs as well. Oh, Carly had one as well. I can't take my insomnia medicine tonight, and I'll go in to try to sleep overnight on Tuesday. Then I'll stay on Wednesday and nap during the day. So you also have to nap. They made sure to let me know that it's a sleep number bed. So this is the heart of my actual real curiosity is this. To me, it feels like sleeping is such a million-factor game that, like, if I don't sleep well one night, it just feels like probably it's one of the million factors. It was thunderstorming, and then, therefore, Kingsley was excited and panting, and that made me stay awake, right? Like, how do they minimize? How do they do good study design? How do they minimize everything? Sounds like they let you wear your own PJs, bring your own pillow. My sleep study was a cruel joke because I was down the hall from babies crying all night. And while I'm very sad for crying babies, how are you going to study my sleep if I can't sleep? Bad study design. Oh, crap. You have recurrent sleep problems, it'll affect you every night so they can study it? For sure, for sure. I'm just like, we got to minimize the differences, right? I'm not doubting the science here, trust me. Okay, I am panicking versus Sly though. So, okay, I have 4 health. Focus is real, 1 second. I need to get a stun so that I can then heal. There we go. Heal twice. Heal 3 times? I'll heal 3 times. Hell yeah. Okay, the focus is real. I can look at sleep study comments here in a second. Gotta win this Sly fight. Ah, that hit me. That also hit me. I didn't think it would. Okay. 7 heals is plenty. Okay. 6 heals is plenty. 5 heals is plenty. Jesus fucking Christ. Sometimes cursed runs like this are the runs that end up being okay. So maybe this will be fine. Came in and Ryan's denying science. I thought he was a nerd. You know me. Big science denier. I'm going to pause for a second. Sleep apnea gets you a 50% VA disability. So I do a sleep study every 2 years. Not to brag, but I stop breathing 68 times an hour if I sleep without CPAP. Not to brag. Oh, Gildenkrantz, would it be wrong to make that your command? Not to brag, but I stop breathing 68 times an hour if I sleep without CPAP. I mean, it gave me a true giggle. So it is a lovely comment. Would it be wrong? Do it? All right, congratulations. I'm keeping the misspelling in true. I'm just going to make it Gildan, though, okay? In true command fashion, exclamation Gildan. The misspelling stays in there. I don't know how this is going to work, Julia says. I've had insomnia for a decade. If I don't take my medicine, I don't sleep. But I can't take my medicine for them to test. Good. They did a sleep study on me to see if I had a more mechanical problem for my bad sleep. Turns out it's just anxiety, depression, ADHD, and not being a morning person. Aw. You guys are dropping bangers in the chat. They did a sleep study. Turns out it's just anxiety, depression, ADHD, and not being a morning person. Aw. Shaw. Ah, Adino. Oh, you turd. I thought I could heal there. Can I heal here? No, I can't heal there either. You turd. Taking away all my health. I don't like that. There, I got the healing. I jumped right into you. Okay, that's a little bit too many spikes. Hornet, that's too many spikes. There we go. Too many spikes. You stuck. My ex broke up with me after getting a sleep study and fixing her sleep. I'm not sure what that says about me. Oh, I'm so sorry to laugh at that, but that's too funny. Oh, you knew it was funny when you typed it, right? I'm not bad for laughing. Oh, that's funny. Bye, Gildan Krantz. Have a good rest of your day. Brennan, have you done a bod pod before? Those are cool. What's a bod pod? It measures total weight, body fat percentage, fat-free mass, measures thoracic gas volume, resting metabolic rate, total energy expenditure to find your daily estimated calorie need. No, my version of that is doing a VO2 max test, which is where you run all out on a treadmill that increases its incline while wearing a mask. Bod pod sounds more fun. I actually ended up not doing the VO2 max test either. Never actually done one. I was scheduled to do one, but I ended up not doing it. Happily dating someone else now? Good. I'm very glad to hear that. All right, Laskin. We are stomping on Loskin right now? Excuse me? We're stomping on Loskin right now? That's the best I've ever done versus Loskin? Holy shit. Okay, never mind. I'm only believing from now on out because I'm killing it right now. That's the best I've ever done on Loskin for sure. Podpon sounds like an insufferable dude bro podcast. Oh, that's so funny, Carly. Okay, we're gonna take it slow here because fuck me. Losing health on this part is not worth it otherwise. dashed right into the spike right after I said losing health was not going to be worth it. That's going to hit me. My soul. Okay, I got 6 hits in there, though. I dashed right into a spike there. Okay, we're gaming. Suck on me nuts. We're gaming. We're no longer gaming. I'm scared. Beautiful. Don't get cocky.
Overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
You're right, JD. You're right. Thanks for being the good voice in my head, telling me to stay humble, stay humble, stay humble. Yeah, I thought I avoided that. Dash too far. Ting stream, that's a good point. It's a product destined to be in the Invention Hall of Shame. It's the ShamWow. ShamWow Bod Pod. You've tried the ShamWow, the newest invention in cleaning your car. It's the Bod Pod. Hop on into this body-shaped wash rag and just use it. Roll up against your car, and the rag does all the work. RIP to all the people who died to overconfidence that I'm different and better. That looks like it belongs on a 2001 and 1 t-shirt that I would wear to 6th grade basketball practice, at which said practice I would proceed, it's gonna hit, I would proceed to cry whenever the coach reprimanded me. And he would call me a little Nancy boy for crying rather than taking instruction. Bye, Mars. Sorry I have to tutor. Ouch. Doma, 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 Doma. Doma. RIP to all the people who used Bod Pod, but I'm different and better. Weirdly specific, Ryan? What can I say? I have my traumas. Oh, wait, I missed a comment. We do stress tests here at work all the time. I need to get one done because apparently I don't breathe correctly when I run. Breathing correctly when you run is overrated. I used to have a bunch of people in the like 70s and 80s had these like different supposed techniques to make your breathing better when you run. In reality, I'm pretty sure it's like the least trainable part of running. How you run or how you breathe. Maybe there are some people occasionally who breathe badly in some way, shape, or form. I wouldn't have a shred of an idea how to actually correct their breathing or like change their breathing. Home stretch indeed. Breathing is overrated as well. I don't know about that. As a musician, you can coach breathing. I believe that. I don't know that you can coach breathing during running in a effective way, like in a way that it might actually make a difference. I definitely believe you can during music, and I believe I don't know shit about it during music. The running strat used to be like breathe through a straw on your runs. You know what? I correct myself. There is one way to coach breathing during running, and that is to live at altitude. Even sleeping in altitude tents has not proven to be all of that effective. at running because of the stress of sleeping in an altitude tent tends to outweigh the benefits of getting to sleep in an altitude tent. Like people tend to sleep less well, recover less well for that reason. They get the benefit of sleeping at elevation, but our coach had us breathe through our noses as long as we could during practice. I'm sure your coach is a lovely person. That's the kind of insanity that I'm talking about. That's insane. Breathe through our mouth during races. You get so much more oxygen. All right, it's Markoth time, chat. Just stay safe after getting some early damage in. Okay, never mind. No more staying safe. I didn't mean to do that. I want to do the pogo. I want to do the pogo. That was an accidental. Oh God. That was also accidental. No.
Mine.
Is this gonna work? Yeah, I've got 5 health. I missed the pogo.
Sorrow.
Okay, it's time to get out of this fight, no matter... Oh, God! Fuck. No matter what it takes.
Sorrow.
I don't want to heal here, but I'm going to try and heal here. Oh, fuck. This is so sketchy. Of course, I got hit during the middle of that, meaning none of my damage went through. Oh, Chad, I think this is going to be the end of this run. God, this is so scary. Fuck, I died twice. I took 2 damage during that. No. Aw. That's the heartbreak. K-Bell was like, I can't believe you don't rage quit. That's the heartbreak. When you don't even make it to Nightmare King Graham. Fuck, Markoth is so difficult, and I misplayed it. I misplayed it. Ah. Damn. All right. Well, we'll return tomorrow to do more. Yeah. I guess I'll try practicing Markoth later. Fuck. Markoth has to be one of the hardest bosses of P5. Lo, my shats have been scattered to the disbelievers like Markoth's spears. Sorry, Goose Duck. The hollow feeling is worse than rage. Yeah. It's currently it's mostly disappointment in myself. It's disappointment. Markoth is difficult, but I made a couple mistakes there. Oh, buddy. All right, gamers. Unfortunately, that does it for today. We'll come back tomorrow and do some more. Until then, I'll see you tomorrow.